Well, welcome everybody. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. This is Doughboy, and man, it feels good to be recording again. Before we get into this first episode I know you're dying to find out just which farm we ended up buying after winning that lottery. But before I get into this, I want to jump out of character really quick and want to give a lot of thanks out there. If you saw my post on the forums, you've noticed that I had did that wonderful Giants update, and man, did my computer did not like it. I had mods that didn't like it, mods that were throwing codes, and oh man, it was a nightmare. I was ready to throw it out throw the computer out the window and just call it. But I need to say some huge thank yous out there. One that I realized that apparently I guess I missed in my last video. I wanted to point out and thank him for his help up until that point, and he I told him to watch the video, and lo and behold, I guess I slipped and never did it, but I swear I did. It must have got edited out or something. But um, and that's to Johnny V. He's been an excellent friend of mine. Met him through this and helped me out with some mods and getting some things set up, and um, really helped me out with this last little fiasco. If it wouldn't have been for him, I don't think I'd be playing the game anymore, because I probably wouldn't have a computer. It would probably be laying in the middle of the yard in pieces. So I just want to thank him for helping me out, and Grizzly Bear Sims. He's helped me make some decisions and helped me move forward with a lot of the videoing things here in the past couple weeks. So I know I said it before, but I just can't thank him enough, and I'll keep pointing it out. Go out and show him some love. So with that said, I know you know that out of the two farms that we were going to do, they were both Stevie edits. And I want to say a huge thank you out to Stevie, not only for making these wonderful maps that he's made, but I reached out to him and told him, that I was looking to do this and I wanted to get permission to use his maps in the video series. And furthermore, I wanted to get permission to make some minor changes to them. And he gave me permission to do it. And I want to thank him for doing that. And I want to point out that the maps you're going to see is a personal edit that I've done with permission from Stevie. So there's going to be some things on here that you will not see on Stevie's map. Please do not be hounding him and saying, man, I saw this on so-and-so's video. What's up with it? How can I get it? You can't. It's my personal edit, and it will not be uploaded anywhere. Stevie's maps are wonderful. I just made some personal touches to it to make it mine with his permission. So I wanted to put it out there and let you know that it is a personal edit, personalized, and you'll see when we go through. So got one last huge announcement, a surprise, so to speak. Excuse me. One of the things that I've been looking forward to while I was watching YouTube videos, getting into this, was I saw all these big names. They would be testing maps and, getting to see these maps before other people did, and working through the bugs and just playing them and doing series on them. And I thought to myself, I said, man, I really hope that someday I get to do that, maybe get the pleasure of seeing a map before it gets out. Well, guess what, guys? For those of you on the channel, we do. I met a really good friend through PCSG. Um, his name's Ian. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his handle on PCSG. It's Turretian or something like that. Turret Ian. I don't know. I know I butchered it. So I'm sorry, but he's doing a map, and he gave me permission and asked me if I'd want to test it. So I'd hoped I'd get to this stage at some time. I just didn't realize it would be this early. So we're going to start a series. It's going to be a testing series. It's probably going to be testing Thursdays with Doughboy. However, I'm anxious to get started on it and get it and show you. So we might get a video out this weekend yet, but it'll eventually be on a Thursday where I'll release that. And we're just going to go through it. There's not going to be a role play. We're going to play it serious. We're going to try to find the bugs in it and just help him make it better. And I did nose around it. I'll give you a little hint. It is amazing. It is beautiful. So look forward to that. Spread the word, and now a little word from our sponsors. What? You're recording already? You guys really need to tell me when you're on the air there. Well, hello guys, this is Doughboy. We are back, and we made our purchase. We made our decision. I'm sure you can tell by the wonderful view that yes, we went with the farm in the Pine Cove area. I know it was a little bit more expensive, um, but one, it had that nice little studio in the basement, and for me, being a musician, I love having that. But there was another reason for it. The Pine Cove area is pretty close to my wife Alicia's family, and her dad's not doing so good, and she wanted to be close and be able to take care of his farm. And there's possibility, there's been talk that we may buy that just to ease his burden a little bit and kind of work on up there. So we sat down and we made an offer on the farm, and we got the stipulations, which it did come with quite a few conditions, none of which were too bad. Um, the one was that the farmer wanted us to continue to help the community out, because he did that, and his farm was pretty productive for the community, which I'm a community man, volunteer firefighter. I have no issues helping the community. The other one was he wanted to continue. He hoped that we would continue to operate as green as possible, um, which we will. Obviously, when we first get started, we're going to have to use store-bought fertilizers till we can build up our stash of manure and slurry and digestate and all that good stuff. Um, we will have to use regular fuel till we can build up the biodiesel, but we will work towards that. And the final stipulation was he had hoped that we would maintain his help. He has three wonderful workers, and he knew that I had kids, so he was hoping that we weren't trying to do it ourselves. But I told him, I said, you know what? I said that fits in perfect with our plans, because if I got to travel and help the father-in-law's farm out, I know that the help will still be here. My only concern was I wanted to meet them, because I'm farmers' daughters. I have two daughters, one being 17, 16, going to be 17 this month. And you all know the story about the farmers' daughters, so I wanted to make sure that we had some good guys, and we do. Um, I met them one by one, and we've got John Boy. We were told that he is an excellent mechanic. Pretty handy with the farming aspects too, but mechanical skills is where his strong points are. We have Billy Bob, and we were told do not let him touch a wrench. Yeah, you all know a guy like that, I'm sure. But he is an excellent farmer, loves his tractors, and does great in the fields. And then finally we have Jim Tom. Good old Jim Tom. Where to start? He's a character. He loves his animals. He's my animal guy. Loves cleaning up after them. He has a name for just about every one of them. He knows how to take care of them, knows how to keep them well, knows how to take care of them when they're sick. Not so great mechanically, and he's okay with a tractor. But you know what? I'll keep him on, because he feeds me with that nice little jar of clear fluid that only adults like to drink sitting around a campfire. So we will do that. And they all live here on the farm. That was one of the things the farmers told me, that he rented them out the houses that they live in. And he said that they were always concerned about the economy, and they were going through some rough patches. John Boy and Billy Bob both have families. Um, so I asked them if they wanted to stay on, and they did. And I told them, I said, I'll tell you what, as long as you stay on and work for me, you will maintain your wages, but you will be living rent free. The homes are yours to stay in. We will not be charging rent. So they were ecstatic and stayed on, and um, that's what we did. So we're going to take you a little bit of tour of the farm right now, because I did make some changes. I told you when we looked at it, I wasn't so keen on the equipment. I'm a John Deere man, and I just decided, well, you know what? I'm going to be happy. I wanted them. I'm going to go out and buy them. So we went out, a couple auctions, got some secondhand stuff. But we also met the John Deere dealer, and he gave us a bunch of stuff. Some stuff's on loan to check out, other stuff just gave us a heck of a deal. So with that said, I'm gonna finished off my coffee here, sitting on our nice Chase lounge, admiring the view. So let's go over here. Let's see what the chickies have done for us. Um, Still working out some bugs. Get a little out of character here for a minute. Still working out some bugs, so you may see, some minor lagging here. Yes, guys, I know. Um, but I figured it was good enough to start the recording, so we're gonna keep going with it. It's enough that I can handle. With all these mods, I can handle it. I tell you what, it's moving day, and the farm is a mess. I'm hoping Mrs. Doughboy, she's inside with the kids right now trying to get unpacked. The movers are here trying to get some stuff out. And we're hoping to get rid of at least this truck, if not a couple of containers today. And our wonderful fleet of cars here, well, they're not ours. I'm a Dodge man, not Ford. That's my daughter's right there. She loves her Mustangs. I do love my Ford Mustangs, that's for sure. But I'm not a Ford truck guy. But as computers be computers, the computers in both mine and my wife's truck decided to take a royal poop. Yeah, so they're at the shop getting fixed right now, and these are loaners. So let's hop in the Ford here and go take a little tour of the farm. See if the workers are here. It's about 20 of 6 in the morning. I'm told to be here about 5:30. So they should be here. We decided we had all this acreage. The farmer did leave us with 100 head of cattle. And I'm hoping to grow it up to 200. Go big or go home, right? Well, I have all these farm acres, and I just figured, why not? So there's our moo cows. Looks like they're getting ready to head into the barn. We got to get on top of that. I got to order in some feed because we don't have that yet. So I got an order in. Hopefully that'll get delivered today, as they're just finishing off on the stuff that they had. We'll go down here and we'll check out the. I want to see if Jim Tom made it in. Yep, there's his truck. So he's in around here somewhere. Let's go for a little walk here. See if we can't find him. We got our animal taken care of material up here. The one oddball in the fleet. Actually, no, we have 2 oddballs in the fleet. But that's one. I asked Jim Tom what he wanted for a tractor. And he said he liked this Cal Edition Valtra. Well, go figure. The animal man. Of course he wants the Cal Edition. Well, he got it. So, the old farmer left us with 50 piggies. They look all nice, fat, and happy. I'm hoping to get that up to about 100. We'll sell some of that off for meat. And once we get over 100 as they breed, we'll sell them off. Go over here. Check out our sheeps, or as a friend of mine likes to call it, his woolly crunchies. I always liked how he did that when I watched his videos. We have 100 sheep. Let's face it, they're the money makers. I'm hoping to grow that to 200 as well. I don't know where Jim Tom is, but oh well. I'm sure he's out doing something with the critters. So we did go on with the going green routine, and we had got contacted by a company that they wanted to lease some land. They wanted to put some wind turbines up. So we did that. You can see them over there in the distance. Make us a little income to help support the running costs of the farm. And while they were at it, they happened to do solar panels. So I had them put some solar panels up over here to help with the power at the farm. So that'll help save us some money. And I just want to see, we got some bee houses up there in the distance, if you can see them, to help pollinate the fields. And I want to check this out. I want to see how our sign looks. You ready for this, guys? There's our sign. Welcome to XXL Farms. Man, I feel like I'm at home. This is nice. I can't wait to get out in the fields later today and get working. We got a lot of work to do, but I figured I want to take you around real quick and show you around the farm quick. I got our pilot coming in. Yeah, you heard me, pilot. I got a helicopter that they used on the old farm, old property and business, to go between different places. We decided to keep him on the payroll, and we're going to use him to check out fields. So we're going to take you for a helicopter ride here in a little bit and show you the town. But there's some of our fleet. We got a Voltra with a mower on it. And we got a John Deere mower, both pull behind and tedder. We got some seeders. Over here we got some baling equipment. Yeah, you saw it, it's red. It can't all be John Deere. Kind of had that fight. You know, wife said that she wanted her red tractors. To her, that's the only color a tractor should be, but not to me. It's green. So she has her own tractor and a couple pieces of machinery. Loading wagons, auger wagons. Got Big M mower down there. I got a harvester shed. Got some S680s and S690Is. Oh, John Boy's here. Well, I'm glad they're not disappointing. They're on time. Okay, maybe we'll see him. I think he's up setting up the shop. Telehandlers, some skidders, sprayer. Go up around the top here. He did leave us with some grain. I don't know if you saw between the silos. Yeah, I can't read that, but yeah, there's some grain in there a while. And he also left, he's got 2 off-site storage containers. He said he got a late harvest of some sugar beets and potatoes. So we're going to have to transport them up or sell some off, because I think we got more than we need. Some fertilizer spreaders, some more seeders, got some cultivators, some more cultivators and plows. There's my wife's red plow. Oh, man. Not me, not me. There's my babies. I will just walk through here quick. Oh, shut it off. There we go. There's the wife's tractor. Yes, it's red. Got some 8530 John Deeres. We got some that didn't even make it yet that they want us to try out. So we got some John Deeres coming yet. Some 8400Rs. Some big babies. 9630s. Here's a beast. The 9560 RT. That's a plowing baby, let me tell you. Now we got our flatbed, and we got the old service truck. That used to be Jim Tom's, but I bought it from him for on the farm and bought him a new one. There's Jim, not Jim Tom, I'm sorry, John Boy. That's his truck right there. All right, well, I wonder where John Boy is. Oh, there he is. How you doing, John Boy? Yeah. Oh, you'll be able to get the container out of here today. Nice, nice. Be nice to get these out of here. How you like your new shop? Ah, yeah, did have some toys. I told you I was bringing you some tools. You like them, huh? Well, that's good. You're gonna get them serviced up. Yeah, we got to get out in the fields today, so make sure they're ready to go. We got a lot of work to get caught up on. All right. Yep. All right. We'll see you later. I got to go meet the pilot. All right. Well, that's pretty much the farm, guys. Oh, you want to climb up there? All right, go over here and go out to the backfield. Yeah, that was the other thing too. I contacted some of the local farmers because he leased a bunch of fields. He didn't really own a bunch. The farm came with like, I don't know, 3 fields, something like that. So I talked with everybody that he was leasing from and made them an offer, and we ended up buying some fields. So we got some pretty good a group of fields now. Like I said, you know, go big or go home. If we're gonna have 200 head of cattle and 200 sheepies, we need some fields to produce some food for them. So we're gonna go out back here and meet up with the pilot. Go for a little helicopter ride. All right. Total, yeah. I think I hear him off in the distance. Yep, that's him. All right. Well, I'll let him land, and I'll see you in the chopper, guys. All right, we're taking off. Let's see here. Look at that lake. These are all our fields down here. Just about ready to be harvested. I got some spring harvest coming up here. Let's go for a quick flight around here. Hopefully we can show you around. I am going to bring these HUDs back up here. I need to see my map so I can show you right. I'm still learning the town myself, so. All right, we got the Pine Cove storage there. Train depot, homes. Oh, well, before we go that far, let's go down here. I'll show you. Right there. Yeah, yeah. That's Billy Bob's home. And over here we got John Boy's home. So as you can see, they're fairly close to the farm. There's 2 of our fields there, and a third. We got a nice area over here. There's a sawmill and woods. And this plot of land, ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently looking at. I might be purchasing that. And we're going to put in a logging company. Help us get through the winter. Look at those trains going. Nice lakes. Man, this place is beautiful. Nice forestry area. And we got some more sawmills. Place to store sawdust, wood chips, and train depot. And we got Bill's down there, and Taffy's Beck's boards. We gotta be selling them some woods, make their pallets and whatnot. And there's the other little piece of property that we've been looking at. So it'll either be that one or the one up on the corner that we're going to purchase, put in the logging company. I come down here through town because I got another surprise to show you. There's another storage facility. Now we got some greenhouses. They'll buy our stuff and sell it. There's the diner. Man, that place has some good food. We got the spinnery down here. I know we should be coming up on it. I can't miss it. There it is. Big spool of yarn on there. Nice little town. These are some fields with some good neighbors that we're going to be helping out. It's one thing he said, make sure you help neighbors. All right. Over here's the shop. And I'm going to have the pilot fly over to the next surprise. I want to see if they started construction yet. I told you I own a trucking company. Well, I had to have room to bring it into town because I wasn't going to travel like that. There's the shop. That's where all the John Deere equipment came from. So anyway, trucking company. So I bought a plot of land and started doing it. Oh, yep. They brought in the construction. Oh, wait. Here, let's try and get a closer look there. Look at that. Future home of double XL trucking. Very nice, very nice. Well, I see they brought in an excavator and a rock truck, front end loader already. Well, I guess they're going to start working. This is it, guys. This is where double XL trucking's going to live. Yeah. Can't wait to start getting my trucks and my boys down here. I'll put them to work hauling grain and hauling flatbed work and that kind of stuff for us, and that ought to be good. Keep them employed. Maybe we'll get some work with the locals hauling some stuff. Got the bakery down here and basketball court. My daughter likes to shoot some hoops every now and again, so I'm sure she'll be down there. There's bakery. And here's coming up on one of our fields. Coming up on our lake house over here. Go spend some time down by the lake. Here's the mini farm. This is Jim Tom's home. This is where he stays right there. Watches this piece of property for us. This is ours, but we lease it out. Got some greenhouses there. Seedmaster. We got some storage here. That is Merville's. This is the organics. Yep. There's where we get our livestock, so it's not too far. Here's one of our other fields. And we're coming back to the farm. There's one place I want to show you yet, and I think we're going to go back to the farm. We're going to grab the truck and we'll drive over. So I'll tell you what, nice little aerial shot of the farm. I'll see you when we land. Alright, wasn't that fun? I like me a good chopper ride every now and again. Alright. Well, we are going to go. I want to go check out the BGA. So we're going to get out of here and we're going to go check out the BGA quick. And there's our windmills, wind turbines. So we're going to go check out the BGA and then we'll call it a day. We're going to go get some field work done. So we'll check that out and call it a video and we'll go from there. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope you're subscribing to the channel and showing some like, to my friends. But I'm anxious to get the farm in. But I wanted to make sure you got to see the farm, got to see the, the area and the town. So you knew what we were getting into. And there's our off-site storage. That's the potatoes and sugar beets that we have to take care of. I think we're going to turn some of the potatoes into compost. Start making some money. Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking I don't need it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gate don't want to work. I guess they're closed. Well, I guess it is only 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, guess what, guys? Don't tell anybody, but we're going to jump the gate. Here's where we bring our tip stuff in there. I got digestate tanks. That's where we get our digestate. Here we have, I believe, a fertilizer maker. Oh, and it's not even going to tell us because they're... Nope. That's... put fuel in there, liquid fertilizer. Yeah, I'm still learning this, guys, so... I'm not 100% sure what goes in everything and what we get out of it, but we will learn it for sure. That's fuel. So, I may not be perfect. I never claimed to be. So we'll learn it as we go. Nice big area here to make silage. This one here is, I believe, makes manure. Put straw in there. I think we put straw in here, slurry in there, and then it makes us solid manure. If I'm not mistaken. But I'm probably wrong. Nope, I'm right. Liquid manure and straw, and it produces solid manure. How about that? I got one right, guys. While everybody's here, I got a nice wheel loader here. So, I wanted to show you that. It's definitely looks better when you see it on foot rather than from a chopper. So I wanted to make sure you got to see that. So, all right, well, we're going to head back to the farm. Zoop-a-doop-boo. All right. Well, guys, I think that being said, the tour is just about over. You've seen pretty much the whole area. Now we're going to head back here to the farm, and I'm going to go start getting to work, get the guys off to work. Hopefully we get rid of some of our containers today, and we'll go from there. But I want to thank you for joining me again. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe and get the notifications. And I know some people were saying that, you may not get a notification. You subscribe, but you didn't get the notification. You got to do more than just, man, look at that sign. I think we're going to just call it, right here, we're going to park in front of the sign. Anyway, as I was saying, you got to do more than just hit that subscribe button. There's a little bell beside it on YouTube, and you have to click that bell. Once you do that, then you'll get notifications as to when the new videos are out. So make sure you do that while you're at it. Like the video. If you have any comments, please leave me some comments below. I'm learning this. I'm hoping the volume levels are right. I'm hoping things are good. I know it's a little choppy yet. I'm working on it. It was much worse, trust me. So I'm still working on that. Hopefully you can bear through the choppiness. It may require a new computer. I don't know. I hope not. But we may have to, not a new computer, but a new video card. But I can live with it for now. So as you can see up top, it's early spring. We're doing a 3 game days per season approach. Hopefully we get everything in, all the cattle, everything you saw. It's going to take some work. So with that said, I'm going to say see you later, and I'm going to go get to work. So happy farming, guys. God bless you all.